Here are some tips for using WisLine Anytime Web, a web conference tool brought to you by Instructional Communication Systems. This tip is about using the Moderator Tools. The Moderator Tools section of the conference window allows you to do more things with your conference. They allow you to mute or unmute people. They allow you to put people on hold or put the entire conference on hold. You can view the full screen presentation, and that can be either for you or for all attendees. They allow you to moderate the chat, start your webcam, or some additional features. Let's jump right in. Being able to mute or unmute people within the conference is a great feature. If there are certain people that are just being a little bit too noisy within the conference, you can simply mute them within the conference. So right now, this person is muted. You can click them again, and they can be unmuted. Or you can just choose to mute all attendees if you would like to. If you would like to play hold music while you step away, you can do that as well. You'll notice there's a little music icon next to the attendees. If you would like to enable full screen view, you can do that as well. You'll see you get the option to enable it for all attendees or only you. You also have the ability to moderate chat differently. You could set a chat to all attendees, to all moderators, and there should only be one moderator, or you can do it to all presenters, and you can have as many presenters as you want. You also have the ability to save chats by text or as full HTML. So that includes web addresses or anything like that you include. Those options are also available in the chat window down below by clicking the little gear. You'll see that all of those are available as well, based on who the chat is for. So this one is to all attendees. But if I were to send a chat just to Susan Smith, a new window pops up with Susan's name, and I now have those same abilities to save the chat or clear it. The webcam icon is discussed a little bit in one of the other videos, but it allows you to share your webcam. Sometimes it's not enabled, so we'll move on to the next moderator tool, the little plus. And a lot of that is enabled in the participant privileges. This is also discussed when we were talking about annotating content, but you may want to make sure that the share webcam box is checked as well. These are all privileges that you can enable or disable for your participants. And then you just click Apply Settings. Other features there are the ability to lock a conference. So if you have all of your attendees in there and you don't want any more attendees, you can lock your conference. That means that anybody trying to access either the audio conference or this web conference will not be able to get in. The audio billing code really doesn't apply to this particular meeting. The managing Q&A is particularly interesting. So what it does is allow you to start your Q&A or place people into a Q&A queue. It's sort of like raising your hand, so the moderator will then be able to see who's raising their hand at any given time. You could also transfer some files. So if you didn't want to send an email of your presentation to everybody, we could just select the presentation, and what it does is it then scans it and sends it as a file to all participants. The address book is actually interesting too. If you wanted to add new contacts into a contact book, you can create those here, or you can choose to add contacts right away. You can call them on their phone and join them right into the meeting. The last option that you'll want to worry about is probably the deactivate entry and exit tone. Usually when you're in the conference and it's been going on for a few minutes, you'll get a few attendees here and there who will pop in or out. Those exit tones and entry tones can be a little annoying, so if you'd like to turn them off, this is an easy way to make that happen. These have been some tips about how to moderate your WisLine Anytime Web meeting room. Be sure to look at some of our other tips about WisLine Anytime Web, and thanks for watching.